She want green now, so she bout to get it. Then bring her team round, cause she bout to split it. And she a real bad bitch, been a realist. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Did you hear me? I had to make sure, because I'm only saying that once. Why? Because if I say it twice, I ain't gonna say it nice. Because she unapologetically major, baby. Check it out, y'all. I'm back, cousins, with another college video. I'm back with some more college content, so y'all could see what it's like on this side. I'm on year, what, if y'all don't know already, if y'all new here, I'm on year 2.5, 3-ish, kind of. I don't really know. It's confusing at this point, but I'm in college. I know that much. That's what I can tell you right about now. But today, I'm going to be giving y'all 5 tips for my people with ADHD. I'm going to be giving y'all 5 tips to help maintain a college education while still having that little struggle up there with the brain and everything moving 100,000 miles per hour, second, millisecond, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But like, just some 5 tips to help, because I know as somebody who has ADHD, obviously, it can be hard to deal with. Like, and people don't understand. They just be like, oh, you just over energetic. Oh, you just got a lot of energy. You just this, that, and the third. Nah, baby, I'm going through a lot up here in the head. She won't shut the fuck up. She moving, she running. One motherfucker over here on the treadmill, another bitch over here lifting weights, and the motherfucker back there jump roping. Like, it's a lot going on right now, okay? So, like, bear with me. But I'm going to get into it right quick. We ain't going to do too much of that little yapping, because, you know, we can rant. See? Bow. 5 tips. Number 1 is, if you haven't already, make sure y'all are connecting with somebody who is well synced up professionally, who knows what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to disorders like ADHD, because that is a disorder, and it's not the most horrible thing. When you hear disorder, it's not the worst thing in the world, but ADHD is a disorder. So make sure you connecting with somebody who's professionally and well constructed when it comes to shit like that. They can understand how you can go about taking different steps to be able to focus or be able to maintain your education and be successful while still having said disorder. Make sure, like, if you are supposed to be on certain medications, or if you have, or if they've offered you certain regimens or told you to do certain things, that you're following those to make this a little bit easier than what it's gonna be, because it's gonna be hard. So make sure that whatever they're telling you, if they're telling you anything at all, or if you haven't already talked to somebody, make sure you are following those steps and doing everything that you need to do to make that happen and make it a little bit easier floating down the river. But yeah. Second one, if your school or university offers any type of accommodations, whether that be you getting extra time to take a test, or you get an extra period to turn in homework, or longer time to talk to the teacher, or whatever the case may be, if they do offer that, make sure you sign up or do whatever the hell you need to do in order to make that part of your case scenario, so that those accommodations are offered to you. Because even if you don't want to admit you need help, it's okay to admit you need help, because everybody need help. You ain't super nigga, you ain't superwoman, superman. You can't do it all yourself. And especially if it's something so severe as ADHD that actually does mess with your mental a little bit, mess with your mind, and have everything work up here, it's okay to admit you need help, especially with something so severe as that. Like, it's not like a horrible ass thing, but it's like something that does hinder like the day-to-day activities, I guess. So it's like, especially education, it's hard to focus. You're not gonna be able to retain much information. So definitely take those into consideration if your university offers it. If you don't know if they offer it, talk to an advisor, look into the websites, whatever the hell you gotta do to make it shake it. Like, come on. The third one, get something to fidget with. We like to move a lot. We like to ramble. We like to yap. When you're in a situations where you can't talk too much, you gotta be quiet. But you feel like you need to move, get you one of them little fidget balls. And I'm gonna see if I can find like a picture or something, like something. But get you a little some silly putty, or some silly string, or a stress ball, or a Rubik's cube, like something that's gonna keep you moving here, but like looking here, you know what I'm saying? Because like, people, I don't know if it's scientific or not, but I know for me, sometimes when I'm doing something with my hands and I'm looking at something, like, it's kind of a little bit easier for me to pick up on it, like, especially if it's not something that takes me looking down at it too much. Like a Rubik's cube wouldn't really be something that I would want to like be using in class if I'm actually trying to solve it. But if I'm just turning it and watching, then it's not really something that's gonna stop me from learning what's being taught. Number 4, do everything in increments. So instead of doing everything all at once, break everything down into little chunks that you can do it in. So like, say for instance, you got a bunch of homework due at the end of the week. Say it's all due on Sunday. You got however much you take, like one day to do one essay. You don't have to do the whole essay back to back to back to back. Just sit there and do the essay, because obviously you're not going to really put everything into the essay that you need to put into the essay, because you're going to be just trying to get it over with, putting anything on the paper, and it's going to be shitty. Like, it's going to be shitty. But if you break it up, you do 20 minutes working on one paper, one paragraph, take a 15-minute break, 20 minutes working on another paragraph, take a 15-minute break, 25 minutes on the next one, 10-minute break. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to make sure it's getting done quicker, and you still also getting that break, so you're not feeling overwhelmed and overworked. And like, when you study for 30 minutes, or study for an hour, break for 30 minutes, or study for 45 minutes, break for 20 minutes, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess this will be the last one. I might come up with something else, but write everything out. Like, literally everything that you could write it out. Like, if it's a task that you need to get done, or if it's something you procrastinated getting done, write down exactly everything you need to do in order to make that step happen. And almost make a game out of it. I feel like, for me anyway, having ADHD, if I can make like a little joke or a little song or a little whatever the hell, a little rhyme, poem, whatever the fuck I can do to make it a little bit more like fun for me to retain it, like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you write out your steps, step by step, and then you check it off the list like it's a little game or something, you color code it, like, oh, you get a blue one if you did it in this amount of time, or you get a red one if you did it this amount of time. Whatever the hell makes it more easier, enjoyable, or fun for you, do it. Cause like, at the end of the day, as long as it's getting done, it's dead. Like, it don't matter how you got it done, as long as it's dead. Like, I feel like sometimes we get caught up in the fact that we might actually have to take those extra steps to make things easier for us, and it kind of sidetracks us from the fact that it's still gonna get done no matter how we have to do it. If it makes it easier for us, then we might as well do it. Like, especially because we already kind of have it hard from the get-go. Like, it's not really something that ADHD isn't really something that's easily controlled, especially if you get the hyperactive, impulsive one. Like, that's something that's actually gonna hinder you long term if you don't grasp it early. And I feel like college is like not the best time to start trying to figure out steps to figure it out. But even then, so better late than never is what they say, ain't it? Better late than never. You trying to work on it, that's all that really matters, honestly. So who gives a shit? Honestly. But look, I told you to do a mic check in the beginning, just to make sure you heard me. And I only said that once, but I'm going to tell y'all to subscribe, and I'm only going to say that once, because if I say it twice, I'm not going to say it nice. Why? Because she unapologetically made you, baby. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. And if you want some other stuff, let me know what y'all need me to do down below.